Well, here we are. The final sode, if I can get really fancy, of Legend of Grimrock 2. It was a hootenanny while it lasted. But it is as they say. Wow, this is probably the tallest room we've seen so far. By a pretty big margin. Like, we've been in rooms that are big, but not in tall rooms like this where they legitimately use all the space, you know. It was a little... Oh great, it's you. Come over. Get over here! There's something over there I want to pick up. Too late. My brain only too late registered that that was not a great plan. Oh yeah, because there's no platform. That puts me in a bit of a bind because it's another Duderino. Hi, dude. Wonder what he's doing up there. I don't know what to do in this room. Could you just come over here, maybe? Check for some buttons. Buttons, 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 buttons. I know, I'm not that good with this particular type of wall. It looks very boring and I'm bored. And I usually use a map anyway, so... Maybe it's something I can throw at... I'm curious about this whole thing going on. I have a plan. There's like a pressure plate here, right? Like, what if we drop something through this? Wow, we have not seen you in a long-ass time. That's a recovery. I think that door... Ah, it opened. You can see it all the way from here. Wowzers. Oh, this looks mighty pleasant. I'm going to snap my fingers, and I will hurt it lots. Actually, they're slightly heavier than... Huh. Huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh no. I see what's going on. So it's a 90-degree turn, okay. Okay. I think I can totally work with that. But I just need to get rid of that one, so let's take this one back and put this one over here. And a new one over here. Bam. Oh, no, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. It goes around and around and around and around and around, and then bam. Door opens. And now this barrel of laughs, that'll net me a potion if I really care. That is, I think, willpower, which I don't care all that much about. Well, if that's the way forward, then how about we just say no? Ooh. What is there? Oh, that's around the bend, okay. That's nothing for me. This place is very complicated in terms of its setup. It is, I think they called this over-complicated. Like, they added a little... Yep, we can go up there now. We get 2 potions of resurrection in case you really need that extra boost. I probably need to go to the toilet because I really need the extra leakage. Wah wah. Oh, that's probably there in case you like mess up. That's some really nice lighting. Do I really not want any? Yeah, I guess I'm fine. This area is not so bad. It could, however, use a little bit more refinement, I guess, is how I'll put it. Anyway, we're going to a wacky place now. I think we are, at least. Let me just... Oh, man, I really need to go to the bathroom. Didn't think this through. We are at the Void. Who the fuck would actually label their floor Void? Oh, don't... Food. I guess that's nice. Well, it's a surprise to find that the Void is sparsely decorated. Yeah. Wow. Even with a map, you can't do much here. What's in here? Alchemical reagents. Sweet deal, ruby bleal. Well, that's a lot of energy potions you can brew. That's it. There's one more corner we have to check, and then I have to start climbing up somewhere. There's a ladder. Whoop! Oh my fucking hell. Whoever designed this place probably fired. Ow. Come on. A jug. It's a large healing potion, nonetheless. Yep. very nervous about using any, and I mean any, of my throwing weapons because of the precarious situation we're in. You know? Like, one wrong throw can cost me everything I have. One wrong throw is all it would really take for me to lose everything. Have we been to that one yet? My gut said no, but my foot for some reason said, fall forwards! Oh my god, foot. There's a reason why I fired you. Is that a... There's something over there. Just can't make out what. Oh man, it's so easy to get discombobulated. I don't like this at all. This goes against what most of the game's been, which I feel is generally the message you can take away from this game, is doing things that it probably shouldn't be doing. I mean, like, in general, we've been, Oh, God, really? Despite all that, you couldn't pull it together. There's clearly something down there. I think? No. No, that's just my imagination. Like, it really looks like there's something down there. Why do I keep messing everything up? Ah! Oh my god, there's a fire elemental down there. She's gonna come out one day. Give me an old-fashioned whooping. Yeah, there's a chest over there. I know it. The glare on my screen isn't helping, but there's clearly a treasure chest over there. Pretty sneaky. Also, I'm surprised that I haven't got the secret achievement yet, but I think it might be because we're still going to the Trickster's Lair after this. Or because there's still one thing we gotta... Yeah, it's probably that reason. Fuck it, we're gonna dive bomb on this one. What does it give us? Frost bombs, not bad. Fire bomb, not bad either. And we get a little ladder to get all the way back. Because the game decides to be nice for once. I don't know what I think of this game. Like, originally I complained that it was a little bit harsh, but now I just feel that it's a little bit weird. Like, the way it's set up is... Like, I've heard this description again from someone else, but I think it's just the most fitting one of all of them. It feels like a goddamn theme park. It feels like someone set this up just so you could have a lollygag, and as we'll see, technically that's the plot, but it's not a good plot, is what I'm getting at. We get a skilled cloak if we really need someone to buff up their protection, but we already got a frontliner who can basically tank half the universe, and then some. And that's for sucking ass. Oh. Wait a second, apparently there's a sword over here. It's another sickle sword. Whoa. That's so good. This, if I remember, is the elevator up to the final floor that we want to be at. This place is really weird. It's like a little circular design, but it doesn't do much with it. Here's a tip. don't design something if you're not going to do something with the design, you know? Like, my Drawd levels are absurdly integrated, is what I'd say. Is that what I'd say? They're very involved, for what they're worth. There is a map for this, right? Like, there is a secret here that I know of special. Interaction. Oh, it just opens on its own. I thought there was like a secret button for this one. Ah, no seeker of secrets. That's the part that gets to me. That makes me go, destiny is destiny. But another potion of resurrection, because we haven't had enough of those yet. Where are my last secrets is then the question. Oh my god, this sucks. I guess I can always just go back to a save and just do it from there, but until then... Yeah, we're like, after the boss, we're going to go back, and we are fighting the final boss right now, technically. On a highly technical level, we're fighting the final boss, like, all things considered. I don't really know what's going to happen. I don't know what to expect. What is this again? What is that? What are you using? It's invisibility. Sure, you work with that. You see what you can get, what kind of mileage you can get out of that one. About your destiny is destiny. Wow. You know, this wasn't what I was expecting when I heard about the top of the castle, you know. Anyway, of course, there's like a little secret at the back end, because why not? You've earned it. You have so diddly earned it. And now comes the final boss, which, just like the original, involves a lot of enemy spawn. Don't ask me why. It's just dumb. Hello, Mr. Dragon. Oh no, he summoned some dudes. Wow. Wow, he is huge. He's out of energy. You know, it's not really fun or fair. That is actually pretty cool. I like the fact that he's like, hey, that's that thing you're using, right? What the hell do you do against this guy? Yeah, I'm wondering what the hell your plan is, or what my plan should be. I know that. That's the wrong guy. Is he just going to spawn zombies? Is that your plan? Oh, he's probably resistant to that, isn't he? I don't like it when dragons do that, because that's usually a sign that dragons can do something spooky scary. Aw, God, really? Really? I need my axes back, though. Thanks for that. And thanks for that, too. Everyone, we're brewing a fresh round. Anyone who wants one, I have really shaky hands right now. That's what I mean with shaky hands. I like to call them shaky paws, but I guess that's not always applicable. Come on, health potion. Health potion. Health potion. Why aren't you spitting fire? I thought you were a dragoon. Or a Tvagan. Should have brewed more of these puppies. Damn it, I keep forgetting I can't use that like that. I like how they offer us with essentially more food. Oh, that's great. I am playing with fire, and it is quite juvenile, if you ask me, but, you know, the old man says, I probably could have used more throwing stuff. Bye, dragon! Oh, now you're gonna cast spells, are you? Never. Wow. That was not bad, actually. Dragoon Slayer. Hey, there's my axes. I said it all wrong, but that's the point. You schmuck. You Joe Schmo. You think you're a big shot? Think you've got what it takes to twirl a mustache? What's that? That is an airship. He is offering me a way out, isn't he? Well, let's see the ending then. And so you were given oh look, it's random dudes that are totally not you. He just had an airship in his backyard? Pre-inflated and everything? Oh man, I love how these are totally not your dudes. In the first one, at least they put forth some effort to make it seem like random shenanigans. Grimrock 2 just in general feels a lot more... I don't know. Off the sunset to find the Lord of the Rings and just retake the shot there. Looks a lot more impressive when you got a horizon that isn't below you like that. Oh, the only way forward is down. I like the fact that you need an airship that is literally just a boat with a balloon on it. Because, you know, there's the whole ship-eater part of the place, but... eh. That ending tune was not as great as the opening tune, which is... But the trickster was behind, and he was kind of sad. He was like, "Oh man, I can't believe I didn't trick you." Oh, he's alive. That can't be the same guy, because the robed guy looked a lot more... No, he's disappointed. He's like, "Oh man, I failed." I do like the fact that they drew something on his robes to make him look a little bit more... Wow, he actually looks a bit weak. He's sort of fumbling. I guess the staff just clicks into place. I wonder who that guy is. Might have been one of the developer people. You won! Video game successes have been achieved. Oh no, it's probably related to Irtip. You know, because in the first game they were like, "Oh, the designers are people with the names backwards." It was, ugh. I got a new shaving device and a new mouse, and they're both amazing. The shaving machine can shave me like the wind, and this mouse is amazing. Because it has a button I can hold, and then I can go... I like how hair just flew everywhere when I opened the compartment. Just poof! Scoring! Because of musical scores? Oh, it's a joke. I wonder if the final trickster fight's going to be anything interesting. You know what? How about we do the last fight with the transmuter potion? Is this going to be long? Because if you have... Okay, there we... Oh my god. You know that when rolling credits start, there's usually a lot that needs to be said. Also, this new mouse has like it has a rope or something similar to that tied around the wire, which I think is artsy fartsy. It also has a very interesting custom USB. I wonder if they actually had people for this one, because if they did, you know, just ambience is good enough, but that title's theme is pretty good. All local people, just look at those names. Dr. Disaster! If he doesn't have a mustache, I'll be so angry. This is actually a pretty good version of the theme song. I like this. So they had a crunch, because usually people don't say sorry for being a dipshit husband unless they had a crunch. I like how crunchy crunch sounds, because it's based on the word. But we're not done! Like I said, there's an ending we haven't gotten yet. Which, interestingly enough, is going to involve us walking all the way back down, which is why that teleporter's there. Menu screen! Chop chop! He's strumming a guitar that he doesn't really have. It's called Mouth Sounds, you fucking prick. He doesn't really care. And neither do I, actually. I never used firebombs, I guess because they're useless. I do like that firebombs are useless because they're the only actually used... Oh, Jesus, I forgot that magic... A little bit drained after that fight. This crystal doesn't have to be here. Because if it's the final fight, you can make a couple of minutes of your time to just regroup, you know. Make everyone up to date. I need a lot of energy potions, because we burned through those puppies. I wonder how Alex is going to do on the final fight. I also appreciate that shield works, because the dragon never uses real fire, so... A regular old shield spell will suffice. Also, that weird... experiment guy we saw him once or twice. A custom enemy this late in the game is... Aha, trickster. Wait a second, there was a gate downstairs, wasn't there? So this is the Nexus, isn't it? That's what I'm gonna get from him, is access to the Nexus, which is the... It's called Castle Nex. If the Nexus isn't inside Castle Nex, then I don't know who the hell built this place, but he should be fired. Abracadoo! Hey dude, I got one more gem for you. I do like that they showed the Trickster still there. Like, the Trickster doesn't match anything on this island. He's a dude that clearly has influence and power, but just sort of exists beside the Island Master. That is a wacky element. Oh, man. I'm going to go do this now. Ba 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 ba. Cartographer. Well, there's that, but the lair of the trickster. Which means you're gonna get these bombs, because they are effective against that douchebag. Do I want... let's just go for it. Just go for it! Where is he? Yeah, that's the Altar of Balance. I like how it's just here. It's nowhere special, it's just here. Wow, he cleans himself off. I thought I'd be nice to you and give you like a second of work, but... Oh. That's some trickery. Oh. This is probably going to be tough for him, because he doesn't have any good means of dealing with those insects. Really, Galactus? Of all moments in the universe, you picked this one. Wow, he is still just ouching from that. Oh, God, he's such a cheapskate. You will not get the... Oh, someone's dying. People killing, people dying. And then it's children hurt, and then also children crying. I thought it was a little bit suspect that, God damn it, Galactus, this is not the time or the place. Why are you giving me level ups like that? We got the Master Key! Goes to Galactus the Great, because he's the guy who's like, Testament! We also got the Wizard's Verge. What? Disintegrate! Well, if you ever wanted a spell that sounds freaking awesome, Disintegrate... I guess that's why these pits are here, because he just does the whole spiel. Anyway, you got the level up, let's spend it. Might as well go for that. He's also starving. Here, eat your final turtle egg and see if it works out for you. Yeah, everyone generally needs a bite. Alright, Testament. Eons ago, when the world was still new but intelligence was born, the ancestors determined that their work in this world was done. Before leaving this world, they gave their words of creation to the people, and among them was the first guardian of the Nexus. For the entire state of the world, blah, blah, blah. Several secret places, always guarded by uncertain chain of guardians, with the previous guardian we can tie to a set up. But how to choose a strong and wise successor to task? 5,000 years ago, my ancestors found the Isle of Nex and determined it to be the safest area on Earth to keep the words of creation. A series of trials were invented. Wow. I like how he's like... I wonder if he updates it every year. He comes back and he's like, oh, another year. Another year. I don't know what to say, but there's something almost... Oh, what? This thing is just an Omni Key? It's a fucking Omni Key! That is pretty cool, that we just get an Omni Key. I want to try this Disintegrate shenanigans. I just want to destroy something. I also like that it's not a great weapon. It's interesting, but it's not that great. There's better weapons out there. I want to destroy something. Come on. I also find it interesting that now that the Trickster is dead, there's no one here. Like, anyone of any intelligence that is just dead. We cleaned up the island. We cleaned up our act, and we cleaned up that spiel. Let's see what Oh my goodness, that's a lot of energy. Ho! Holy bananas. I still don't know where the secrets are that I missed. It's not the Shrine of Gluttony. It's probably not the one down to Pit. In fact, let me take a look and see where I can find them. After scratching my head. You know what, I'll do it on my own time. I can't, I just... Like, not in, like, a moment's notice can I find it. Because it is... Like, it's not easy to look around a map and just see, like, oh, there's a thing I missed. Because the maps are pretty big. They're not small. You know, like, I have to go across the map, just pick it up, and just scroll through it, and look at all these little check marks, and make sure that I have them. And you might say, oh, you have a check mark. Like, listen, dude, listen. Check marks or not, this map's huge. Finding any one particular thing takes a lot of effort. It's not something that just pops in your lap. I love saying things sassily, because it makes me feel sassy. Like a sexy little baby. Hey, I think I found it. Okie-do! This shouldn't be too much of a trouble. And maybe along the way we'll get to test my Destroy attack. I'm interested in seeing that one in action. If I have to say a few things that also really bother me, it's the fact that you don't get all that many fruits. Like, the bonus fruits are, like, nice, but they are quite uncommon. To the point that it's like, you put in a mechanic that's clearly fun and useful, but it's a little much, don't you think? Oh, I completely forgot about this room, didn't I? Well, no, we're not going to waste a Destined to Destroy on you. We're going to waste a Destined to Destroy on you. Holy bananas! It just makes him go away. I thought it would be like a, you know... Like, I thought it would be like an actual, this does damage attack, not a, poof, you're gone. Holy wow! That's just the thing you get for beating the game. It's like, you now get to just point at people and say, you're gone. I guess we did defeat every boss, so, yeah. I also don't get this. Like, this part of the puzzle is like, why would you do that as an island master? You are literally playing an actor in your own play, and it's a little bit... Wow. I guess this is what happens when you're done with that place. They're just like, yep, all the Zambambos escaped. Goddamn Zambambos. There's a reason I don't like Zambambos. I can't believe I missed this one. I guess I was so busy with this, with the work that I completely missed it. There's a button here. I don't think I ever faced the walls here all that much. Yeah, I need to leave a thing. Boop. Please give it, please give it, please, 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 please. Yes! I freaking got it! And we got the mirror tuslet. The Tugglemist? Oh, hi, Snake. Oh, bye, Snake. It was nice knowing you, but, eat your fruits, darling. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, I can't. I'm just really pissed off now. Of course I couldn't leave without one more giant, just, tosser. Oh my goodness. You are not good enough to be destroyed, lady. And if you wonder why I say disintegrate, destroy instead of disintegrate, it's because there's just a little certain zing to that, don't you think? I will destroy you. I won't just turn you into nothingness. I'll completely annihilate what's left of you. That's because I don't like you. And then you lean in really close and make sure that they get every word of it. I do find it interesting when you beat an area like wind elementals. Again, an enemy that we didn't see all that much of that didn't do anything. I don't know. I don't like it when you have... Like, it's fine with games like... It's alright with games like... what is it called? Symphony of the Night, where, like, you expect enemies to sort of go away after a while. But here, enemies are reused a lot, and yet there are points where enemies just don't show up after they've been used once. And they're like, yep, he's seen every bit of mileage he ever could have. Wind elementals that can push you around. The final boss uses wind elemental-like attacks. I guess he did use almost everything. Except really didn't. Can I just take these? I can just take them. Game's like, nah, it doesn't matter. I do like that I got secrets without a whole bunch of hubbub. Well, so what are the words of creation? That's my question. Like, that's... Oh, man, I love how I have 3 golden keys just sitting in my... burning a hole in my pocket. Oh, that's the Nexus. Well, let's call this one the logical one. You did good, son. You done... No, you done good. You done good. I should have done it with only U's. You done good, son. I'm now the Eland Master. That's a... Wow! We get a fat stack of cash! And another Serpent Bracer! I like this fat stack of cash, because it looks big. Oh look, it's the relics we found in the other game! All of them! And a lot of books. That is a lot of books. And that's us! So, we fought this far to learn about books. Oh wow, they have the relic! The relic just... What the hell? When is this in comparison to the first game? Is it a few years later or something? I like how he built a skylight just for that frickin' book. This book is really important. Be sure to build a giant hole above it. That is Grimrock. That is Mount Goddamn Grimrock. And it's in that book. And there's the island that looks nothing like the island we were just on. Fun fact, I'm going to look at that recording real fast because I've heard there's a clue as to where to find the relic in that book. Yeah, we know. The guy is dead. Really sad. They know him. And it's been at least 3 years, so, sorry. You done good, son. And, no. You get literally nothing for doing that. You don't even get a Tharoom character like you did before, no? You just get a big old boot in the foot and told to get out there and go get him, son. I don't know, I like the original more, if only because the original one just had a little bit more character cooked into it, you know? I still want to look at that clue regarding the relic. Southeast corner. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that stone that talks about 6 sides. He actually talks about the relic, I guess. So, yeah, see you guys next time. I don't know what's going to replace this. I might do Batman. Batman sounds like a hoot. Or I could do some custom-built stuff for Grimrock, because it does have workshop support, and if you know some fun place to go to, I'm sure that Galactus would love showing off his distance to destroying staff on someone nice. I could do the Swindle. I got Storm. I got a bunch of games. Just look at my library and just point at a thing and say, with that. And do it now, because once Patreon takes off, you'll have to pay. No, I'm not going to be that kind of rude person. They did put a lot more portraits in. I guess there's that. Yeah. Yep. Too bad you don't get anything for beating it, though. Let me just look at Legend of Grimrock. Legend of Grimrock 2. Scratching my hand. Game Facts usually helps me with that. Like the original, at least you got Tharoom, and, you know, you had the relics and the things, and here's just like you did it. You done, son. Oh well. I guess it's fine. Hey guys, video games. They happen sometimes. I just love that title theme, and I'm so sad that I'm not going to hear it again. Because it's just such a catchy tune. Where's the castle even? Like, how can you say no to that title theme, man? At least the beginning crescendo.